guys, it is time for part 3 of my cruelty-free declutter. I am on a journey to transform my makeup collection into only products that are cruelty-free. So I'm taking a close look at every brand and just editing out what is not cruelty-free. So today I'm going to tackle my eye makeup collection. In my vanity, my left drawer is basically full of eye products, from liners to shadows to palettes, brow stuff. So I'm going to go through it and I'm going to let you know brand by brand and product by product if it's cruelty-free and I'm keeping it, or if it's not cruelty-free and I'm editing it out of my collection. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, I want to start with one thing that's going to be just a big old exciting yay, I get to keep it, which is a little tray I have of my ColourPop stuff. I love ColourPop so much. I just think it's such a great brand. Such beautiful colors. I think the name is apt because you can just find such amazing finishes and colors in their lineup. So I also have a little lippy randomly in here. But I'm keeping these because ColourPop is cruelty-free. Alright, I have a little tray of eyeshadow singles and like cream eyeshadows, so I want to go through those with you. I have a little duo of Pixie eyeshadows. Pixie is cruelty-free, so she gets to stay. Glamour Dolls are cruelty-free, so I have two little singles from Glamour Dolls, and these are really nice basic eyeshadows. I like those a lot. I've actually been using this pink one as a cheek highlight, and it's super cute. And it's a really affordable brand. Milani, of course, is cruelty-free. It's one of my favorite drugstore brands. So I have two of those singles from Milani. NYX is cruelty-free. I have the shade Mermaid in their prismatic shadows. This is a stunning, stunning eyeshadow. I have, what is this one? Blue Jeans and Fireball. Beautiful prismatic shadows. I have 4 of these e.l.f. smudge pots. These are amazing. I apply these with my finger or a synthetic brush if I want to be even more precise about it, but these last on my eyes all day, and they make an incredible base if you want to do a really bold eyeshadow look and you apply shadows on top. Love these. So this one is Pop and Party, and it's a deep purple. This one is Ocean Bound, and it's a nice navy blue. I love that one. This one is Brownie Points, which is kind of a coppery brown. And then Back to Basics, which is like a pale gold color. All of those are amazing, and I highly recommend them. I have these cream eyeshadows from H&M's new cosmetics line. Again, I think that H&M is cruelty-free, but they're such a new line that I'm not completely sure. If you have any info for me, please let me know. But as far as I know in my research, they seem to be good to go, so I am holding on to these. This cream eyeshadow is in the shade Dauphine Truffle. It's a beautiful brown. These two, I love these so much. They make such beautiful one color eye looks. Love them. And then this one is the shade Countess, and it's like a beautiful peachy brown color. So keeping those. Okay, mascaras and eyeshadow primers. So let me see. Oh, and randomly an Essence eyebrow pencil. Essence is cruelty-free, so that's wonderful. I am keeping that. I have this voluminous Butterfly Intenza mascara. This is by L'Oreal. L'Oreal is not cruelty-free, so this one is going to go. I have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Urban Decay is cruelty-free. I'm keeping that. I have this Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer by Elizabeth Mott. This came in an Ipsy, and I'm not sure, so I'm going to set this one aside and investigate that one. Not sure about that. I have been finding, though, that most of the products I've been getting in Ipsy or BoxyCharm are cruelty-free, but let me know if you know anything about Elizabeth Mott. I have 2 of the e.l.f. eyeshadow bases. These are the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primers, and e.l.f. is cruelty-free, so holding on to that. I have a Clinique mascara. I love this mascara. This is the High Impact Mascara in black, and it's just a nice like wet volumizing formula, which I really like, and it has a natural bristle brush. But Clinique is not cruelty free, and it breaks my heart because I really love this mascara. But there are definitely others out there that I love, and I'm not sad to see something go if it's not cruelty free. So goodbye. Okay, another that is not cruelty free, and this is a killer, the Benefit Roller Lash. I own this in just this travel size, which was like 12 bucks all by itself, which is way too expensive for a tiny mascara. The brush on this is phenomenal, and it's incredible. If you haven't tried the Benefit Roller Lash, the effects are really amazing. But it's not a cruelty-free company, so even though I love this, I'm not going to be using it again, and I have a great alternative for you. I just discovered this Milani Lash Trifecta Mascara, and it's amazing. It has a really similar like bristle type to the Benefit Roller Lash, and it has a slight curve. It's not quite as curved as the Roller Lash, but I do find that it still gives my lashes a little bit of curl. It defines them, it separates them, it lengthens them, it even volumizes them. This is my new favorite mascara, and I think if you haven't tried the Benefit Roller Lash, or you are also interested in going cruelty free, then ditch the Roller Lash and check this out. It's really great, and it's $7, which is much better. Okay, and then the last one that I have is a sample version of the Urban Decay Perversion. This one is a lot like that Clinique formula. It's a sort of like wet volumizing formula, really thick bristled brush. So I'm keeping this one because it's Urban Decay, and I'm glad that I have something like that because I like both types of those mascaras, the more defining and the more like wet if I want to do like one coat lashes. Okay. This is tough. Like this one, holy crap. It's easy to accumulate liners. LOC, do you guys know? This is from Birchbox. This is the brand that Tati collaborated with. I have no idea about them for animal testing. This is just a sharpener, but I have a couple of their eye products. I have 2 eye products and a lip product, but I don't know about these, so I'm going to put them in the investigate section. Okay, I have an e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner. I'm going to keep that. I have a Star Looks Luxe Longwear eyeliner pen. Another BoxyCharm little guy. Another BoxyCharm guy, and I don't know, so I'm going to have to look into it. I have a feeling Star Looks is cruelty-free, though. Jordana Fabuliner. Is Jordana cruelty-free? Let me check quick. Hold that thought. Yes, Jordana is cruelty-free, so holding on to that, I love that. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion, their black liner, love that, keeping it. Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. You guys know probably that I love Stila liners. I just think they have amazing like staying power, and they really glide on the eyes, but Stila is not a cruelty-free brand, and so I'm no longer supporting them, so I'm getting rid of that. I have another one in here somewhere. Where are you, little Stila liner? I have a couple of their smudge stick waterproof eyeliners. I have a deep brown, a silver, and a blue, and I'm getting rid of all of those. Rimmel. This is the Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in the shade In the Nude, and I would use this to line like my waterline to open up my eyes, but Rimmel is not cruelty-free. The Balm, this is the Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil in the shade Jack. It's like a bronzy gold brown color, and I'm keeping that. The Balm is cruelty-free. ColourPop is cruelty-free, so I'm keeping that liner in the shade Swerve, which is like a black. This one is the shade Exit. It's a white. I have one more. This is the shade Fastlane, and it's like a turquoise green blue. I have the Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner in Deep Amethyst, and this is cruelty-free, so I'm keeping that. I have a couple of Mally liners, Mally Evercolor Ultimate Waterproof Liner in navy. I'm keeping that. Mally is cruelty-free, and so, well, and so is Mally. Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner in Caribbean Sea. Beautiful green. All right, I've got a couple from Revlon, or maybe there's just one in here. This is one of their new liners. I didn't even like this all that much, to be honest with you. This is the Photo Ready Kajal, or Kajal? Is that how you say it? In matte marine. This one's going. I have the 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in Plushie, a deep purple from Urban Decay, keeping that. Another Jordana. This is an easy liner in Blackest Blue. This is a really pretty one if you have blue eyes. Keeping that. Random tools in here. I have the Ardency in Modster liner. I don't know about Ardency in. I'll have to check on that one. I have a Sephora Nano liner, and this one I've enjoyed using in my waterline because it's smooth enough to apply, but like not so smooth that it just like wipes away really easily, if that makes sense. But it's in the shade Coffee. Sephora tests on animals. Well, it's not cruelty-free, and so giving that one up, the Sephora brand. And then this is a NYX liner. This is their waterproof retractable eyeliner in the shade Gold. So keeping that, NYX is cruelty-free. Okay, let's quickly do brow products, and then we will get to all of the eyeshadow palettes, which I know is the most exciting part. So, okay, for brow products, I have this little container. I have the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. It's a relatively new purchase for me. I'm wearing it today. I really like this one. And Essence is cruelty-free. I have the Cella Eye Defining Gel, Eyebrow Defining Gel. And I don't know about this. Is Cella a cruelty-free brand? I'm not sure. I don't know much about the brand in general. So that's an investigate one. I have the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Love this one a lot. And NYX is cruelty-free. Another little Essence pencil, cruelty-free. I have some Eco Tools brow tools. A little spoolie with one of my hairs attached to it. And a little angled brush. I have this Bodyography trio of brow powders. I really like this thing, and this came in a BoxyCharm, and it's in the shade Essential, I guess. But I don't know if this brand, I don't know much about this brand, so let me investigate that one as well. I also have the Ulta Brow Tint in Light. This one is a decent product, but it's a little bit too dark for my brows, even though it's the shade Light. But Ulta is a cruelty-free brand, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in the giveaway pile anyways. Share it with friends and family who might be able to use it. It could be a better match for them. And then I have this adorable little mirror from Bite Beauty, which I enjoy for using on my brows, on the go. Okay, so the next things are some of my final like single shadows. I have some loose shadows and just other singles. This one is a beautiful one. It's from the brand Orglamix, and this is a organic cruelty-free brand, and it's in the shade Petal, and it's a loose pigment of this like gorgeous iridescent pink. Love this. I have an Essence gel liner. I cannot get the hang of gel liner, so I think I'm just going to give this one away. But Essence is cruelty-free. I have a Marsk mineral eyeshadow in the shade Your Toast. This was another one from a box that I'm not sure about, so I will look into that. I'd like to know if my subscription boxes in general are cruelty-free. I only get Ipsy now, so I need to check with that and see, because I think I'll stop subscribing if I'm going to be getting products monthly that I'm just going to have to give away. So I'm going to have to look into that, but I'll check that one first. I have a little sharpener. I have a Cargo eyeshadow. This is one of my favorite single eyeshadows. This is in the shade Provence, and it's this beautiful, like, iridescent purple. It's so pretty. Oh, I just did an eye look with this iridescent purple over this navy blue e.l.f. shadow pot, and it's stunning. I might have to record that one for you. I love those colors together. But I'm keeping that. Cargo is cruelty-free. Urban Decay, I have the single in Solstice, an incredible shadow. I love this shade. Urban Decay is cruelty-free. JCat Beauty is cruelty-free. Hooray. I have 3 of their Blinkle shadows. They're their shimmering eyeshadows in the shade Pearl Cream, which is a bold, sparkly white. I have the shade Tangerine Light, which is like a kind of a coppery reddish color. And I have this sort of golden brown color in Honey Amber. So keeping those are relatively new to me, and I'm excited that JCat is a cruelty-free company. I have a single of Stila's Kitten. Beautiful champagne shadow. Love the formula. Hate that the brand is not cruelty-free. Passing this one on. NARS, I have this duo in Kauai. I've been to Kauai. If you are lucky enough to live in Kauai, I'm jealous of you. It is a beautiful place. But so part of me just bought this because of that, but also these colors are incredible. NARS is cruelty-free. Their parent company is not, kind of like Urban Decay. I've been sharing some of that information with you, but NARS is, they do not test on animals and they do not sell in China, so they maintain their cruelty-free status. So I'm keeping that. I have this Sephora 5-pan shadow set, and this is beautiful, but Sephora brand is not cruelty-free, so passing it on. I have a Mary Kay compact that has, I designed myself with 6 shadows, and then I have a bronzer and blush underneath. It's a great little travel compact, but this is not cruelty-free, so I think I will pass that on. Mary Kay does sell in China as well. This is an older palette from Sonia Kashuk, but I really like it. It has, I just think, some of the most incredible silvers and navy blue in there. It's so beautiful. And I really liked when this packaging was white and silver like this. I think it's gorgeous. Anyway, they do not participate in animal testing. They are cruelty-free, so I'm going to keep holding on to that one. If you know me at all, you know that this is going to break a heart. I love these Almay trios. They are so good. They're so creamy and pigmented, easy to use. The color selections are really nice, but Almay tests on animals, and I really don't understand why these large companies have to do that. You don't need to sell in China. I'm sure your profits are fine selling everywhere else in the world. You need to get away from animal testing, Almay, because I love these, but I'm going to be passing them on. Okay, that empties out another container. Let's see what we've got. I have basically the rest of my smaller palettes. Some of them are not so small, but so let's go ahead and go through these palettes. All right, I have 2 from Wet n Wild. I have the Walking on Eggshells. You guys know how much I love this one. If you don't know, I love this one, and you should totally check it out. I think it's a beautiful everyday palette, and Wet n Wild is cruelty-free, so hanging on to that. I'm getting Sunburned, a little more fun, bold colors in there, hanging on to that, again from Wet n Wild. Stila, a create your own palette. Their shadows, they're beautiful. They're just incredible, and I love that they had this like create your own thing going on where you could buy singles and pop them into these magnetic palettes. Nice high quality, but their business practices are not cruelty-free, so I'm passing this one on. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and pull out another one that I also designed. Boo! Beautiful soft shadows in there, even one blush color. Passing it on. Okay, I have the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, cult classic, beautiful, amazing palette. I need to buy the Petal Pusher one in the purples. Friend Robin over at Robin's Cup just did a gorgeous like 3 eyeshadow look with the Petal Pushers, the purple palette, and I don't know how I don't own it yet. You should go check out her channel and check out those looks, but this one I do love, and I have, and I'm keeping because Wet n Wild is cruelty-free. Urban Decay, I have the like limited release of their ammo palette. Beautiful, so fun to test out their different like bold, unique colors and keeping that Urban Decay. Buxom, this is another customizable palette. Buxom is cruelty-free, so I'm really excited that that brand is cruelty-free because they have some like cool new releases, including these shadows. You can buy pre-organized palettes or you can make your own, and I just designed my own with these colors. A couple iridescent shades that are gorgeous, and then just some nice neutrals, so I love this palette and I'm so glad that it's cruelty-free. Go Buxom. I have this Tarte palette. You know I bought this just because of the packaging. It's so pretty. It's gold and purple and snake skin looking. This is called the Showstopper palette and it's so pretty. Look at that. It has a beautiful peachy blush and it has their Park Avenue Princess bronzer, a highlight, and eyeshadows, but you can use all of these for eyeshadows. I just think this is such a beautiful palette. And Tarte is cruelty-free. It's one of those companies I found in my investigation, because I know there's some question about Tarte, but I found that the parent company, the company that bought Tarte, is from Japan, and they're not necessarily known for being cruelty-free. Tarte is maintaining their cruelty-free practices, and they're not being sold in mainland China, so they're still cruelty-free. So I'm excited because I love this palette, and I love them as a brand, so I definitely want to support them and hope that they maintain that integrity. Okay, I have the Urban Decay Smoked palette. I've never loved this packaging, to be honest with you. It feels like a wallet, like a bad wallet. But the colors in here are basically incredible, and it's just a really fun smoky palette. Urban Decay is cruelty-free. Holding on to that. I have a couple of these like seasonal Lorac palettes. I have one from a few summers ago called the Glow Getter. Love these colors. Lorac is cruelty-free. And here's another one. This is called, which one is this? Alter Ego Eyeshadow Palette in Heartbreaker. Look at those colors. Look at that blue. Let's just swatch it. You know you need to. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Let's look at this. Those are so pretty. Okay, I need to break that out. That is making me think spring for sure. I need to play with that. Okay, so Lorac, keeping those. I have a couple of Sleek palettes. Sleek is from the UK and they are a cruelty-free brand. Their Eye Divine palette in Ultra Mattes Volume 2, and it's beautiful. It's a great matte palette, super pigmented colors. This is the Acid palette, and holy bold colors, Batman. Those are crazy. So love these. Keeping my Sleek palettes. They are cruelty-free. This is another matte palette. This is the Pure Minerals Soul Mattes, and these colors are so pretty. They're just beautiful. I really like this palette. I feel like this is a really underrated palette. If you're interested in a matte palette, I would definitely check this out, and Pure is a cruelty-free brand. I just got this one. I haven't even featured it, I don't think, on my channel, but I had to get it because Emily Noel raved about it in her Emily Awards this year, and I'd been eyeing it and I'd swatched it at my local Ulta, and it is incredible. It is a really good palette. The colors are super wearable, but there's still some fun pops of color in there. There's this like forest green shimmer, this charcoal shimmer. There's a really pale like lilac iridescent color, a purple, and then all of these nudes that are absolutely gorgeous. There's a mix of mattes and shimmers, and the pan sizes in these is really good. And of course, NYX is cruelty-free. Again, their parent company is not, but I want to support the smaller brands, even under parent companies, that are cruelty-free so that our voice is heard. We love these brands that are cruelty-free. So, love this palette. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a long video, guys. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me. All right, let's look at some more palettes. I have the Naked 2 Basics. I like this one over the original. It took me a while to decide which one to get, but I like this one. I feel like there's a little more variety from light to medium to deep. I'm actually wearing this on my eyes today, and I have a little bit of a purple from ColourPop just above my liner for a pop of color, but I love this. I reach for this so often. I have this Inglot Freedom System palette, And as far as I know, Inglot is cruelty-free. Let me know if you've seen otherwise, but they're one of those brands that I feel like I just don't hear about much at all in general, but they're really nice and high quality, and as far as I know, they are cruelty-free. This palette kills me. Everything Clinique just breaks my heart because they're not cruelty-free, so I'm going to be passing this on. But this is a gorgeous palette. It's called the Black Honey Affair or the Black Honey Wardrobe. No, okay. A Black Honey Affair All About Shadow palette. Yes. Really nice palette. I love the packaging. I love the size. It even comes with a decent brush inside. Not cruelty-free. e.l.f. Prism Eyeshadow Palette in Naked. This is beautiful. These are all shimmers, but I wore them the other day. Like, I picked a medium tone for my crease. I think I went with this like peachy one actually. I did the gold all over my eye. I highlighted my brow bone with the lightest color. I like used almost every color in this palette. I used the darkest one in the outer corner. And even though there was no matte in here, it was a really natural and beautiful look, and I liked the sheen. These are really pigmented and beautiful. So good job, e.l.f. and e.l.f. is cruelty-free. I have the Lorac Pro Metals palette. This is just a beautiful set of metallic colors. Lorac is cruelty-free. And the Too Faced a la Mode Eyes. Look at that. Doesn't that just make you think summer? I love this. I love these little tins so much. They're so cute. And Too Faced is cruelty-free. Another oldie but goodie from Too Faced. I don't think they sell this anymore, or maybe they're considering repackaging it, maybe, Too Faced. Into the new tins. I think they're doing away with most of this like cardboard packaging. This is really cute though. This is the Natural at Night palette. Super beautiful natural browns and burgundies and that kind of thing. Cruelty-free, so keeping that. One of my favorite new palettes, this is the Milani 05 Earthy Elements Everyday Eyes collection. Keeping that. Milani is cruelty-free. I have the Lorac Pro To Go palette. This is beautiful. The quality of Lorac shadows are incredible, and this is so nice. I love that you get these huge sizes of the highlight eye shades. You get some matte shades and some shimmer shades, and then on the other side you get some blushes and a bronzer. So a great travel kit. I love traveling with this, and Lorac is cruelty-free. I have two palettes from Morphe. I have this one, which is 12NB. And these are the, like, what are they called? They're like the grab and go palette. I don't know. They're the smaller palettes, which I like that they finally came out with some smaller sized palettes. But this palette right here is the reason I'm not buying the new Lorac Nude Necessities palette. I keep looking at it and I'm like, oh, I would love that palette. It's so pretty. The nudes, I mean, it would be an everyday kind of palette. It's so pretty. But this is like almost exactly the same thing, and it actually has a deeper chocolate brown in here that I think is lacking from that palette. So this I think was $12. I'm definitely happy that I have this, and I will not be buying that one. But Morphe is cruelty-free, so check them out. And then this one is the 12Z. I think this was called the Zodiac palette. This is gorgeous. Again, like nice smoky sort of colors. Really bold purples, blues, greens. This gold up here, crazy. So nice. So Morphe, again, cruelty-free. Okay, let me see. Am I missing anything? Yes. This is a relatively recent purchase. I picked this up from an Ipsy offer. So if you subscribe to Ipsy, you can get offers like of discounts on like makeup that you can buy separately from your subscription. So I grabbed this book. It's really nice. It's the Ofra Professional Makeup Eyeshadow Palette Magnetic System. And it's a book that has all of these incredible colors. And they describe on the back that you can actually pop these shadows out and replace the pans. So that's pretty cool, and it's a magnetic closure. Really like Ofra's shadows. And this was $28 for, what was this, like 20-something shadows? I think it's 20 shadows. And yeah, it's really nice. I love it. I actually have some Ofra shadows that I recently hauled. I popped them out of my larger palette and popped them into the smaller one because I really like them. These are large pans. I don't know, are they discontinuing the large ones and going for smaller ones? I am not sure, but I am sure that I love O for shadows. This little guy in here is just a NYX shadow that I use for filling in my brows sometimes. It just fits in here, so there it is. But I'm keeping all of those because they are cruelty-free. All right, I'm going to check back in a second and let you know about some of my investigate items that I wasn't sure about. You know what I find out about those. All right, guys, so after some more research, I have investigated a little bit and found out about some of these brands. So the great news is basically everything that came in a BoxyCharm or Ipsy bag is cruelty-free. That includes Starlooks, Cella, Elizabeth Mott, Marsk, Bodyography, and I think that was all. The ones that I'm not completely sure about are the LOC products. This is a Birchbox brand that collaborated with Tati from Glam Life Guru here on YouTube. These are really nice products, but I'm not sure about them, so I am going to put them in my edit pile until I find out some more. Please let me know if you know any more about the LOC brand. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this part 3 all about eyeshadows and eye products. I am going to be doing basically everything else next. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this area and my brushes and things like that in part 4, some extra eye products that I have as well. And then I may be going through my nail polishes in a separate video, but I haven't really researched into that yet, so I'll let you know. But thank you again so much for watching, and join me for another declutter coming up. I will catch you next time. Bye, guys.